Hey, what's up YouTube? My name's Cameron Doherty here with another tech video. Now, the MX Master 3 from Logitech is the best mouse that I've ever used. So when I heard about the MX Anywhere 3, a slightly smaller, slightly cheaper version, I decided I had to check it out. All right, now putting the Master away for right now, we'll bring it back in a sec for comparison. We're gonna start by unboxing the MX Anywhere 3. Now, this is a very similar mouse to the MX Master 3, but it does retail for $20 cheaper. So this goes for $79.99 for $80 compared to the $100 price tag on the MX Master. So slightly more compact, a little bit less features. We'll take a look and try to decide if it's worth saving the money or if you should just go all in and get the Master. So on the packaging itself, it does point out this is good for Windows, Mac, Linux, Chrome OS, iPad OS, very versatile, can be used with virtually anything. It's got the same mag speed scrolling as the MX Master 3, which is one of my absolute favorite features. It's so freaking cool. Compact size, performance mouse, part of the Master series as they call it, and we'll talk a little bit more about the rest of the features momentarily. So, looks like this flips up maybe. Oh, all right. Ooh, it's a little dirty in there, but this opens up like this. Nice presentation, and there it goes. So, nice little presentation, all just cardboard, so good sustainability measures there. I'm gonna put the mouse aside for 1 sec, just check what else is in here. We do have one of the Logitech dongles. I love these. It will connect with Bluetooth as well. But you have that option if needed. Underneath here, we've got the charger. So this does use USB-C for charging. It's a USB-A to USB-C charger, but this is one of my favorite things about this, particularly now that more and more laptops are using USB-C. If you're in a pinch, you can just unplug your laptop, as long as it's got enough juice to keep running, plug it into your mouse and keep going. There is 70 days of battery life in this device, which is awesome. And there is quick charging abilities where just for, with 1 minute of charge, 1 minute, you can get 3 hours of use. So if it dies in the middle of your workday and you just need to plug it in real quick in order to get through the rest of the day, you can do that pretty darn easily. So we just got a little bit of advertisement for the keyboard. You can actually check out my MX Keys and MX Keys mini videos. I will link those down in the description, but that's what they're advertising here to partner with it. We've got just a quick start guide, and that is about it. So we'll put the cord and the dongle away and just focus on our little mouse. So this is the MX Anywhere 3. So you can see it is pretty tiny, like just for a size comparison in my hand, it is quite tiny, a little smaller than I was expecting, I think. I'm pretty sure they advertise this as universal. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but it feels a little tilted. It feels more like it's slightly ergonomic, but it might just be the way that they've done these cutouts. So there's cutouts on either side here, and I think that just makes me feel like it's ergonomic, even though it's not actually contoured like the MX Master. It does have pretty clicky clicks. Put it down on the table. So not the best sounding click, but you know, it's not terrible. It's not. I've heard some that are very loud that just disrupts everything, but it's definitely not the whisper quiet clicks of some of the other Logitech, for some of the cheaper mouses. I'll hold it up directly to the microphone. The one good thing here with the charging is that USB-C is in the front. So unlike some Apple devices where you've got to charge it on the bottom stupidly, even with that 1 minute quick charge ability, you can use it plugged in if needed. You can have the cord plugged in and use it just fine without any issue. I'm gonna go ahead and peel off the bottom sticker here. So this does work in the same way as the other Master devices, the MX Master 3. the earlier models as well as the MX Keys and the MX Keys Mini, in that it can connect to up to 3 devices. So you do have the button on the bottom, which can switch between the 3. So if we flip this on, you can see it's going to start to look for device number 1, and we can cycle through those. So it is very useful if you have multiple devices in your repertoire that you're using, if you're bouncing between a work computer and a personal computer, or if you've got a MacBook and a PC, you can be using it, pick it up, one touch, and be on your other device and easily flip back and forth. And that makes just productivity and switching between different devices absolutely seamless. Other buttons on the device, so we talked about the power switch and the device switch on the bottom. The scroll wheel is the magnetic scroll wheel that is found on the Master. And this thing is so cool because what it does is it actually does have clicks. So each little click, you can see kind of it doesn't make noise, like can't hear anything. But then when you spin it, it will release. And this one doesn't spin quite as long, actually. Interesting. Oh, you know what? I have learned that you have to turn it on. And when it's on, there we go. Now it will just spin and spin and spin. It's probably a little tough to see. It is now stopped. So it has this ability for the magnets to catch and imitate that same feel of line by line scrolling. When you need to go down something quickly, you just give it a quick whee and it just goes. And honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna ever switch back to a mouse that doesn't have that. Hopefully I don't have to, because it is something that I use regularly. You basically, rather than spinning and spinning and spinning, you basically just let it go and wait for your device to catch up to how far you wanna go down, and then just stick your finger down to stop it rather than keeping it spinning. So it's really cool, it's really useful. I wasn't exactly sure. I thought it was kind of a little bit gimmicky at first, but no, I absolutely love it. There is a button in the middle here which can be pre-programmed using the Logitech Options software to do some different things. And I think by default it switches between scroll modes for the scroll wheel, but you can also, like, you could have it set to take a screenshot if you wanted. You could have that if you're taking screenshots all the time, I believe is one of the presets you can change it to. We do also have a forward back button on the sides here, and one of the great things about the Logitech devices is that with Logitech Options you can program what you want those buttons to do by software. So if when you're in your web browser, if you're using Google Chrome, you want it to be forward and back on your web pages, you can do that. And then if you want to set it in Microsoft Excel to be a redo, undo, you could do that. So you can, there's limited flexibility in how it's done. So you can't program it as like a macro to anything you possibly want, but you can set it so that it will dynamically switch each time you change programs. It will do that new functionality. It does work really well. So that's all the functionality that's on the mouse itself. Really the only thing that it's missing is the horizontal scroll wheel. And so now let's actually take a look here. We'll do a little size comparison. So as I mentioned, it was a little bit smaller than I was expecting. And remember, this is $100 and this is $80. So what you're missing out on is you're losing out on the ergonomics that the Master has. So that nice feel in your hand, you're not contouring, you're not doing the claw at all in order to be able to grasp the mouse. This one definitely is small. If you've got small hands, I think you'll like this. This is going to be the daily driver for my wife. I think she's gonna absolutely love it based on the size of it. It also is much better for travel. So toss this one in a bag, that will fit in and not be a problem at all. This one is just bulky. It's very tall, it's wide, it's got this long wing that sticks out on the side. It just takes up more space. So if you're gonna be traveling, if you've got small hands, I think it's a no-brainer on this side. Otherwise, the horizontal scroll wheel is really the big thing that's different outside of the size and ergonomics. So the horizontal scroll wheel does allow you to move side to side. It can be pre-programmed just like the other buttons. So you can have it where on a web page, you might want it to go forward and back, or sorry, left and right across your web page if you've got a wide page. Whereas maybe in Excel, you might want it to be changing through tabs on an Excel document. or you might want it on PowerPoint to zoom in and zoom out. So there's different options like those so that you can have that little bit of flexibility. I really like it because unlike this one we were talking about where it will spin really quickly, this one is much more stiff. Like it does not spin in the same way. And so it's really good for these subtle movements. So I mostly use it for side scrolling. And I've mentioned on the channel before, I work a lot in Excel. And so having that ability to get over to the side, to come back using that left and right, in addition to be able to going up and down, it really gives a lot of power there. Ultimately, I think two really great options. The new MX Anywhere 3, it does come in, they call this pale gray. I call it white with silver. There is also a rose and a black, which looks kind of similar to the Master 3 here. The scroll wheel, I'm actually gonna get this connected because I read on their website that there is a way to horizontally scroll if you hold the side buttons and scroll. And since that is one of the key differentiators here of maybe if you're trying to save 20 bucks, I'm gonna connect this to my MacBook real quick and give it a try and report back. All right, so we've got it connected to my MacBook here. I've got my regular up and down scroll. And now I believe if I hold this and scroll, it does. All right. That will take a little bit of muscle memory. That'll take a little bit to get used to, but if you hold, is it either one? Yeah, if you hold either one of the side buttons while scrolling, it will do a horizontal scroll. If you release it, it will go back to a vertical scroll. So really that does solve the problem. And I'm curious, let me know down in the comments, are there other mice that do that? Is that a common feature when you don't have one of these? Because I've never known a mouse to have that. I have had the forward and back side buttons here, but I've never had one that is intelligent enough to make that dynamic switch. So very cool. So really then I just think it comes down to form factor. I think if you're looking for ergonomics, if you don't care about the size, if this is sitting permanently on a desk like it does for me, I think the MX Master 3 is unbelievable. Obviously, if you are left-handed, this is not going to work because I don't think they make a left-handed version. So if you need one that can be ambidextrous, that you can use in your right hand, that you can use in your left hand, then this is definitely great. If you've got smaller hands, if you just want to travel, I think this is a great option. There's really not anything else that you're missing out on. It's basically the exact same mouse. And yeah, that's a pretty darn good deal. So $20 cheaper, slightly smaller, but still the same amazing product. So I'm excited. I've never really had any issues with my mouse. I'm expecting the same from this. Logitech devices tend to be very consistent. And so if anything changes, if I end up having a bad experience with it going forward, I will be sure to let you guys know. But otherwise, I think this is a great buy if you're looking for something in this size. So that's all there is today. I appreciate you guys watching. As always, remember, if you enjoy what you see, the likes are always free and the subs don't cost anything either. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you in another one. Take care.